We're walking in to Six Flags. I'm gonna do it, you guys.
A maker.
I have been the biggest chicken my entire life, but I'm gonna do it. Considering this was my idea, I better do it. We have to hang out before this one goes to freaking Tennessee. Your face.
If people could not stop in like the middle of the walkway, that'd be great. Oh, yeah, I don't want to do it. It's scary.
It is scary.
I don't want him to eat me. I actually this way.
You don't have to.
No. No, I don't like
we can pretend that was your hand.
Right? Let me pet you.
Let me love you.
I say that to Johan all the time.
They're like water frisbees. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I believe in you. You're not gonna die. Just touch it.
Oh, I don't like that.
Sorry. You're like right in the sun, man. Oh my goodness. Go. Ah! He's so fat. He flopped. He just flopped. Ah!
Oh, there he goes. I'm back.
There he goes. I can't handle him. Hi, big guy. He does look pissed. He looks like a grandfather.
Get off my lawn.
Beth, what are we doing?
We're riding a balloon ride. We're in hot air balloons.
We're about to take off.
Okay, this stupid little girl over here by herself. I wanted the pink and, or not the pink, I don't like pink, the purple and blue basket, and she stole it from me. There you go. Alright, I'm good. Yes!
Wow.
I believe I can fly. Woo! Oh, I didn't want to spin earlier. Now, okay. That is why.
Woo! This is the dream. I want to be like...
Make like a montage of you just like spinning.
This is the only ride that we felt safe pulling out stuff on.
I know, right? Well, I did, to be fair though, I did take my phone for the Cobra. Can I just do this?
Well, I'm not as agile as you are, so...
Just wait till he comes out. I'm just gonna be a bad person.
And now it's time to introduce one of the newest members of our pod. Folks, put your hands together and help me welcome Emily!
How did they know? Really?
Yeah.
That's really cool.
It's kind of like a human's fingerprints.
Teach me about giraffes, Beth.
That's all I know. They have really long tongues.
Apparently, I learned from my very favorite vlog that giraffes don't have vocal cords. Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy.
We got some Taco Bell because we were starving, and paying $8 for 2 burritos was a lot cheaper than what we would have paid in the park for dinner. But at the very beginning of the day, we went to go on Medusa, and I have always despised the idea of roller coasters, so I wanted to get the big one, which ended up not being that big of a deal, but I wanted to get the big one out of the way. Medusa wasn't as bad. It wasn't like as terrifying as I thought it was going to be. What was your favorite ride?
Thrilling Gorilla. Really a basic ride. It's a little kid ride, but you get in and you're just going in a circle, but you're like up and down in the circle. And we got on, and gravity is not your friend with this ride, let me tell you. We got real close and comfy with each other, but it was fun. So then as soon as it was over, we were like, let's go again. Let's talk about what we didn't like.
Yeah. It was called Daredevil, and it was just giant circle. It rocked, and we thought that it was just gonna go all around, go in a circle.
No. Freaking no.
It did go in a circle, however, it went in a circle once. It gets up higher, and it's on the top of the circle, and we're upside down, and we hung upside down
for 4 seconds.
Oh my gosh,
it felt like about 15.
Yeah, it
was probably
felt like forever.
Even I didn't like that one.
Yeah.
There's the hanging, and the hanging was the part that I didn't like. I was like, oh, let's rock a little bit, and then we'll go in a circle. But this just stopping, literally, we were upside down. It was not.
We're on our way, back to the middle of the park, the front middle of the park, so that we could move on. So we were thirsty, and so we're looking for a drinking fountain, and we find this park worker man, and we're like, hey, do you guys have any drinking fountains? Because we didn't see any just hanging out, and as soon as Beth asked him, and as soon as she asked, I looked up and I saw restrooms and a drinking fountain, and I was like, and then the dude looked at us like,
it's right there.
It's literally right there. He didn't say that, but that's what his face said. My other least favorite ride was Superman. I hated it, and I never want to do it again. Man flies super fast, which is fine for him. He can do whatever he wants. However, I do not fly super fast. We were at some point, I'm off the seat. My butt was hanging, which was a big deal to Emily. I freaked. I was like, nope, nope,
Ever
nope.
again.
We went on a boat that rocks.
Screaming children behind us.
There were these kids behind us, and they were screaming their heads off.
Not because they were scared, just because
No.
they wanted to scream.
Yeah,
but
just
it was,
'cause-
like shrill.
Yeah, it was.
And obnoxious.
And then our last ride of the day, we went on a bunch of other ones too.
Boomerang.
Yeah, it was Boomerang, which is apparently the oldest ride in the park, which I felt was a little poetic. And it was a fun ride, but they didn't have us put our backpacks and purses, or they didn't, like, away. They didn't tell us to. Oh, dear.
We're not gonna. You know, it'd be really nice if people would signal. I'd appreciate it.
PSA, signal.
Thanks, guys.
It's what the cool kids do. So, they didn't take away our backpacks and purses. So Beth had her purse, I had my backpack, and so we wrapped our backpack and purse like around our feet, and I was super like worried about it, so I like crossed my legs, and in like the way that they were, my knee was banging up against the, what would you call it, the little car thing, the side of the little car thing that we were sitting in.
It's been a long day.
It's
Been a long